That's why I couldn't remember because it was.
Yeah,
it was a random.
Yes, there is another player coming. Driver supposed to be on the way.
It was in Glendale, Arizona.
Story checks out.
Did you win some money on it?
No. Because I did a parlay with
Chaz with 9-10 suited.
Fight the week before.
It's going to 3-bet to 450.
And I lost some one of the ones before that.
I got you.
But I did pick him on the parlay.
Nice.
It was combined with the week before was Sean O'Malley.
Yeah.
And then
O'Malley shouldn't have won that fight.
I bet on Sean O'Malley. I don't know how he won.
I don't know.
I thought like when I got to the judges, I just thought like I lost the bet already.
Yeah.
And he won, so I was like, yeah.
Yeah, I bet the other side. I was actually with Pierre at some bar because we were going to play after. And
Marking
we bet the other
chips.
side, we're like, this is an easy
He's
win.
going to 5-bet.
He was the first part of the parlay. I needed him.
To
Sean O'Malley, and then I needed,
12-25.
Oliveira to
Chris
win.
gets out of the way.
So I lost
Back
it
over to
first,
Chaz
And then I needed Jake Paul to win.
with 9-10 suited. And he says,
But it was.
there's that
I
laugh.
love betting against you. He doesn't know if I've got it, and I don't know if he's got it.
Oh,
That's
cool,
Mark.
I know. I know you got it this time.
Here we go, folks.
You're the best in the past, you know. You punish the San Antonio.
Man, so I had to get
Nice
short
skillet,
night,
2,600 in the skillet. Alex in the box gives us a flop.
But yeah, I was like, if
9-7-5, pair of nines, top pair
when
for
the judges were talking,
Chaz.
and it wasn't unanimous, I was like, oh.
You got a shot, yeah.
They probably still didn't win though, but let's see.
Once or twice.
I don't care.
I'm behind.
He is behind.
Whatever you want. Twice.
They're going to run it twice. Marking chips need some help.
Who's going
Gonna
to
be
scoop?
Sorry?
Mark.
Oh, Mark's going to scoop.
He was so sure of it.
First one goes to Chaz.
Mark's scooping.
I know we're gonna chop.
Second one
Nice one.
Wow.
goes to Chaz.
It's going to be a short night, that's for sure.
So for the second time
Everyone.
in 12 hands, Marking
I
chips
knew you were trying it on.
gets stacked.
It's really close. Tickets are always cheap. It's a really, and none of the seats in that arena are bad. Like,
So how much does it hold? Like 7,000 to 8,000 something like that?
yeah, maybe probably like 7,000. But it's nice and it's fun. It's really fun.
Aces alert for the BDC.
Compared to like going to like an NHL game, it
Three
feels
bets
like it's
very, very, very large,
like
and
seat-wise, beer-wise.
nobody
food-wise,
might
everything.
continue here.
I mean, I don't mind.
For that size, it might scare everybody off.
Spend sort of like $3,000.
Although you never know what Forrest is going to do. Will
It's
he
nice to do
run?
that every once in a
or
while.
will he
Have
stick
some
around?
fun, and especially if it's something you really like.
Yeah,
It's worth
exactly.
it. For
Yeah,
sure.
exactly.
I'm definitely like I'll go.
Forrest is
Dallas,
going to make
if
the
those
call,
stars,
give
the Dallas
BDC
stars, get
action,
into the
and
playoffs,
we
could
have
go a couple
turbulence
playoff
on
games,
hand number
yeah.
42.
Playoff games
And
get pricey.
Slicer comes along with his hockey sticks.
Man,
I have
seriously?
the aces.
Yeah, that
All
Taylor
right,
Swift
I'll be the
bullshit. My
sevens.
daughter's like 13. Fuck me, but shit she had to go through to like get pre-reg to get a number.
Nobody wins a sandwich.
But that's
I
trouble
wish-
for
I wish
Slicer.
I had the funds. And
Great
I could've
flop
just
for
sat in
pocket
the queue
sevens,
and just
you would
bought
think.
up as many
Oh my
tickets
god,
as
that's what I was about to say. I made a
could,
massive mistake. So
Yeah.
we got in the queue. They fucked up after 2 minutes. Then we got kicked out for a few hours. Then we're back in the queue. Stayed in the queue for a few more hours. And eventually got there. Picked up 2 tickets for like $400 each. Right? What is this? Instantly on resale. I saw them for $4,400. Oh my shit! I should have bought 6.
What? What happened?
I bought a couple for my kid's birthday. I bought a
Yeah.
couple of Taylor Swift damn tickets for like $400 each.
And they're going
immediately resale. I saw them at $43.60 or something like that.
The ones like the floor seats in Vegas on resale were going for
like-
almost 100K.
Oh my
like,
god! Seriously.
you could have probably got.
You can buy up to 6, so I only bought 2. I mean, what a fucking deal. Really,
Oh,
what an
man,
idiot.
yeah. If I liked money, I would have done it. I obviously don't like money.
Aces versus sevens.
Scalping T Swift tickets.
Looking for a 6 or a
That's
7 for the
That's the way
Slicer.
to make money these days, man.
Not the
Scalping
big
tickets.
Good fold
NFL
from
games,
Forrest
the
on the
T-Swift.
flop. That turn would have costed him some money.
The total average sale at $500 a ticket. Gross sales 1.2 billion. Even if she makes 40%, she's gonna make like 500.
She walks anywhere, makes money for everybody.
Yeah, right.
Crazy.
That's nuts, man.
Some people just Star power.
Yeah.
It would suck to be that famous.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Well, that's why I think that's why she's miserable, right?
Yeah, I mean, you can't go to the store when you're that famous.
Ghost
You
check,
have to
check.
pay people to do everything for you. Just have no.
So Chaz with the check mark.
Which, I mean, has its ups and downs. The fact you can afford to pay people to do everything for you is like,
I think you
alright.
get bored real quick.
Yeah,
so
I think so. Too.
Remember the Spice Girls, right?
Yeah.
Some years ago. those sporty
British
Spice
guy
Girls
talking about
tattoos.
Spice
I'm
Girls.
in real estate
Shocker.
Real estate in the UK. The guy who she got with and had a kid with was a close friend of mine.
How'd that song go,
He
Ray?
just said it. It's like fucking
That's
miserable.
miserable.
She left me in the end, but they had a kid together.
Spice up your life.
I can't imagine.
Yeah, that doesn't sound like fun.
Aces for the BDC. Will he go for some more value? Likely to do it. And Slicer, not a great run out here for a 7. Just hoping for a 6 or a 7. I don't think he can call that sizing.
Made the call with ace-king with no pair.
Yeah, this is a different story.
Different player.
Well, Chaz definitely capable of doing this with air too, but we're multi-way. He had to get rid of 2 opponents there after the flop. Got rid of Forrest. Bet large pre-flop and has fired barrel after barrel. What are you beating here if you are Slicer? Something like ace-10? An ace-deuce or an ace-6? And he makes the call. Wow. Didn't think Slicer would pay that off there.
Wow.
I'm really curious on his thinking there. Like, what is he putting Chaz on?
Wow.
That 7s are beating there.
Climb out from hand number 1. He was down 2,000
I know.
after hand number 1 when he got stacked by mixing it up when Mixon hit a
Man,
set.
you are way for your
You're
laugh.
known around
Your
the
laugh
world,
is more famous than me, that's for sure.
One raises 400.
Don't worry, Mark has his nickname, folks. Don't need any help. Mark and Chips makes perfect sense. He's from England, fish and chips, and poker chips. Mark and Chips. It's just the perfect name.
Oh, baby, here. We have ace-king versus pocket kings, pocket 9s.
Ooh, here we go.
Some might call it a cooler on hand number 59.
Slicer 3-bet to 400. 4-bet to 1,100
What
for
do you think about that as Mixon decides? He's still in the tank, folks. And we're back. It's still Pocket Kings. I wanted to see maybe if we put the subscribe channel out
All
there.
in!
We're all in. It's a massive rip here, and Chaz doesn't like to fold big slick here. And this is a little bit uncharacteristic. You might think maybe he's up against an ace-king or an ace-queen maybe. Maybe something like 10. So Chaz is calling. Here we go.
It's king versus
Yeah,
jack.
it's got queens, yeah. Ooh.
Kings.
Ooh.
Classic race.
Not so much.
Mixon in good position to win a big one here.
Probably good here. Kings.
Chaz has been known in these spots.
Eric.
He's a legend. Will the ace hit?
I'm fucked now.
No ace.
Ethan just giggling, rooting for Mixon here. 2 cards remaining, 2 aces remaining in the deck. And now only one more card to come.
Like a jack, you know. Thought it, he was coming.
Barry Greenstein, ace on the river, doesn't come. And Mixon will double up yet again.
One more card.
You have Slicer. Slicer can't lose back-to-back stand-up games. I mean,
Oh, yes, he can.
Doug Polk might ban him from the club for good if he does that. Doug still has a perfect record. Gotta get Doug back on stream here soon.
Yeah, absolutely.
One of these days. Pocket Kings for the BDC, 7s for Slicer, and Jacks for mixing it up. Oh, baby, hand number 67. What we've been waiting for. And 9s for Driver, so multiple players still standing, and we have 4 pocket pairs. Mixon just calls, probably going to be set mining multi-way here. Mark and Chips might want to squeeze with the Queen Jack. We've seen him do it before.
4 pocket pairs? Are you kidding me?
And Mark and Chips has ideas, Rick, of getting involved or perhaps raising. All options in play here, a fold, a flat, or a raise, and he lays it down wisely. 4 pocket pairs. Should we take 2 Each two each. I'll go the paint. You go with the bottoms. This has never been done before. I mean, we got to do it, right?
All right.
Got to be done. I'll take the paint cards. You were scared. You didn't really want to do it.
No, I'm fine.
Kings, jacks, 9s, and 7s.
There's the 9.
They cancel
and
out.
They cancel out.
They cancel out.
2 players hit a set.
Set over set. And this is trouble for Driver. Big Daddy Chaz checks it. And Market Chips, if he would have flatted, he would have flopped the joint, Rick. The Jack Queen would have binked it. Craziness. But he's not in the hand. He's still standing. And we have a set over set situation. Checks all the way around. Now we are on the turn. Time to start building.
Open ender now for mixing it up. So he's got something.
The Lodge live
So
stream
also
here
with an open ender.
on a Monday afternoon, 5-5-10 match to stack. If you want to play on streams like this at Skull Mike Poker, and I'm sure this hand will make our new highlight clip channel at Lodge Poker Clips. Subscribe to all the channels for the most recent updates and information.
Just calls there. Mixing it up now with an open ender.
Great.
We'll make the call.
Humongous pot here. Let's not see a spade. That's pretty much the blank that we wanted to see here. And we want to see this pot blow up. We need to see max spade. Jazz checks it again. Driver's got to think his set of 9s here are good. Mixin checks. Slicer's out of there with the 7s. He's gone. Right? Or did he call in as well on the button? Open-ended?
Yeah.
He's in there.
He did.
Driver's got to think he's good. There he goes. Value owning himself for $3,000. Slicer's gone.
No way Chaz folds.
I mean, he only losing here to the Jack Queen.
Straight. Or the 6-7.
Or the 6-7, yes, but nobody's, well, check the flop checked around. Maybe a suited, connected 6-7 might have seen a free card. It's possible, yeah, 6-7, although unlikely, definitely possible. The Jack Queen, possible. And there's the rip, so Chaz in the weeds the entire hand. The driver's he's not folding, he only has 2,000 behind. Cooler.
Queen Jack.
Driver said kings for queen jack. It's one of the two, and you are beat. But this pot's too big, and you've invested too much. He has a little bit more than 2,000. We see that the stack size says he has 2,000, but he actually has closer to,
It's gotta be kings.
4,000.
It says it's got to be kings.
Wow, this would be a great laydown. Calls his hand. It's so hard to lay down a set, especially on stream. Pot at 20,000. This hand could have backfired a number of different ways, multi-way. But Chaz confident that he has the best hand, and he does. And driver's reads are right on cue. But the pot's pretty big. He only has about 4,000 behind. Getting a good price with the set.
Take your time, Driver.
I mean,
It's a great hand.
you have to
4
have
players
massive
involved.
hands. The nuts
The
are
entire
not bluffing, man.
hand.
The kings or queen jack.
Correct.
Good read.
I also have a set.
Set over set announced.
Back.
Poker is a cruel game.
Chaz played it very non-aggressively the whole way.
Waited for the river to go for the check raise jam all you can eat special.
This is a
It's a cooler.
icy one, Chazzy. Fuck.
Johnny Driver probably thinking he can get a little bit more money if he takes the shift tomorrow for the Abercrombie and Fitch modeling job. He might get that money back in one outing, right? It's possible.
He's such a good bluff. Fuck.
Outstanding bluff, but it's the
What I have
goods.
left.
It is the stand-up game.
Think long, think wrong.
Both players are seated, though.
Both players are seated.
That kind of cancels out like our sandwich bet. Wow, set over set on the flop. And could you imagine Mark is just standing there like saying, oh my God, if I would have called the 500 like I wanted to, I would have flopped the joint and won a massive one. He would have been unstuck after throwing the party today, but he's not in. What a lay down from driver.
Lay down.
Yeah, that's a congratulations.
And he's not going to show it. He is going to show it. And driver's got to feel real good about himself.
Ethan was just screaming in driver's face, are you kidding me? You folded a set? And now he's silent.
I mean, Chaz, I know it's got to be kings or nothing.
Here's your cumulative winnings. Chaz, the big winner, up close to 15,000. Mixing it up 12,350. Forrest won 11,500. And there you see everybody else. Chris, Market Chips, Efan, Driver, and Slicer all lost today.